You have a smartphone? Why not have a smart home? In today's world, we are always looking to upgrade. Start by upgrading your home. Innovative Solutions Unlimited LLC can assist with your latest smart devices, including indoor, outdoor cameras, video doorbells, smart thermostats, and more. You're in control of your digital ecosystem. Just let the experts make it easy for you. Go to www.innovativesoul.com. That's www.innovativesoul.com to book your consultation today. You can also email them at isul@innovativesoul.com, or you can call them at 743-222-8409. Also give them a follow on Instagram or Facebook at Innovative Solutions Unlimited. ShopTalk NC, where we celebrate everyday life with everyday people.
You know the song when he was like, let go, and they usually do that like, you know what I'm talking about?
I have no clue, but anyway. Wait, hold on. Like, what? I don't know what Lord just did, but thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. Welcome back to another episode of Shop Talk NC. I'm your man, 58 South.
It's your girl, CeeLo.
I'm B Mac.
Gracious sake.
What
it was
song
like,
was that?
You know when they DJ, and they be like, and the song they drop and they're like, let go.
That was your scratch?
Yeah, that's like the beat scratching. And so I was like, to the beat, you know?
Interesting.
Y'all trying
Everybody doing good? Everybody's well? Everybody's in good health?
Great health.
Yeah.
Keep pushing. They claim it until it comes.
Great. Do y'all have anything y'all like to leave at the altar as we begin?
Oh, you raising your hand. All right.
I raised my hand. Okay. Like I had to put a little shake on it. Let me tell you what I got to put at the altar. Change.
Change, okay.
Not like loose change, but like change is the word. Like we know we have change that comes from friendships, relationships, jobs, or whatnot. So I want us to normalize, like, it is okay. So if your job changes something or a friend changes something, it's your job to listen to the change, right? And then it's your job to try to understand the change. You may not like it, but that doesn't mean that's an automatic reason for you to reject that change, right? Okay. Your job is to try to figure out how it benefits you, because when a company or a person changes something, it benefits them.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So when that changes, you got to see, okay, how does that benefit me? How would this work for me? Yeah. And if it doesn't work, you can try to come to a mutual agreement. And if you don't have a mutual agreement, it is okay to be like, I got to go. Or I got in a couple of this, I got to move out. You know what I'm saying? Like we try to hold on to stuff like jobs and they changing, and then the job is going on about their business, and we sitting here stressed out trying to figure out, I missed Jaleel's graduation or or something like that because we're stressed about the job. Or friendships, that person that made a change, going about their business, living their best life, and you sitting here struggling, like worried about stuff. Like it's okay to be like, I respect your change, we're still cool, but I can no longer be what we used to be. Like, I can't be in that space. Like, so I'm putting that on the altar to normalize, like, it's okay when people make changes and they don't benefit you. Do some out.
All right.
Show you right.
Shit. All I heard was you still hating on 9-to-5 jobs. Hate that shit.
She said a little bit more than jobs, but all right.
I gave examples, you know.
For sure. Matt, you got anything?
Man, I want to leave at the altar how ridiculous these apartment complexes is. First of all, rent is entirely too high. You gotta make 3 times the rent, and the rent $1,000. I gotta make $35,000 a month just to pay this rent. It's stupid.
Wait. 35,000.
Don't. Yeah, it's my math. Don't do that.
I was trying to let him have it. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
You bought a mansion.
I'm supposed to move this weekend, and these trash apartment people gonna change my entire application and everything that I applied for and originally set up for. That's without illegal. Me knowing. Like, it's shit.
Do you know how illegal that is? Like, that is beyond.
I'm waiting on the check right now. I'm waiting on the check right now. The check's supposed to be in the mail, so if the check don't hurry up and show up in the mail, then I would talk further, actions. But
I think you
as
should
long
take
as
the
I don't
check
get my
and do
money
that.
back, I'm just ready to get it over with. Move. Like, I want to go and put it behind me. It ain't something that I feel like wasting a lot of time with them people because I ain't my mental. I ain't gonna get mad and then just keep calming down. I'm gonna be ready to hurt somebody. So
we don't.
let me go and get my little money and go on about my business before I choke shit out this money.
We don't want that.
Violence.
Violence today, like we
No, that's just
peace, soul.
Cause I feel like I was calm with dealing with them was like in the beginning. Cause I've been working with them since December to move this weekend. I've been very calm, and then they start acting a certain way. It's like, okay, so now you just trying me. You don't think I can be a damn fool. You don't think I ain't stupid. All right.
You said
I'm
they
gonna
got it
show
in
you.
you.
Yeah, hey,
They was testing you, so you had to show them.
I talked a little way to let them understand, hey, look, I'm getting tired of this now. You're getting warned. You see my voice change. That's your warning. When the voice changes, now keep on.
Do you have like a facial expression that goes along with it?
I don't really know how I be looking. I just be talking and it's like, hey, I'm ready to choke shots right now. Let's figure it out. Then they said they cutting the check, so, when the check come up, I'm cool. Once they said they were cutting the check, I was like, all right. Especially they told me how much they were cut. All right.
So it was more than what you
Yeah,
put
it's
out?
more than what I paid. So I'm like, all right.
$35,000.
It was even the fact what the dude was like. The dude was even like, I don't think you're understanding what I'm telling you. I was like, well, what did you say? He was like, we cut a check for this amount. What amount are you telling me right now that you've already paid? I said, okay, well, let's keep going then. Let's keep
Don't
going.
slow your process. Keep on moving.
Let's keep going
You
then.
feel me? Almost
Almost missed his blessing.
Let's keep going there. How long do it take?
7 to 10 business days, okay?
No, he said it's overnighted, so it should be there.
So when you talk to them?
Should have been there yesterday or Monday, because it was Thursday when they was able to get in there Thursday afternoon, so it probably wouldn't ship out till Friday. So
We'll be waiting on you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm waiting on it. Shit, they ain't waiting on me. I'm waiting on it. Hurry your ass up. Shit.
Sure enough.
Hurry your ass up.
Damn, was that
Yeah,
anything else?
that was it
That's
there.
what he put at the altar.
That was it there.
Me, since Lowe's here, I mean, you one of the best people I know that can answer this for me. Why do women treat the whole car like the glove box, yo?
Ooh, feel attacked. I feel attacked. I feel some attacks coming on.
I mean, it ain't like it's just, I mean, if that fits you, then cool, but it ain't just you if that's the case. I mean, there's multiple women I see treat the car like the glove box. I want to know, like, what is that about? Where did it come
When you
from?
say treat it like a glove box, what exactly are you
Have you ever
what do mean?
opened the glove box? Notice how everything's in there? People just stuff in there and
It
just
just
put it
fall
in there.
out.
Yeah, like the whole car be like the glove box. Like, oh, don't sit on my stuff. Like, yo, I can't not sit on the stuff. There's stuff everywhere.
Why stuff even right here?
Like the car look like a Texas Roadhouse. You know how they just take shells and throw them all over the floor and then be all over
I
the place.
can't wait a minute. Hold on now. 'Cause, I mean, my car a little bit, but
I was
I
gonna
get what
say,
you're
is
saying,
your
though.
car? So
I know
I
got
can't
a detailed
speak for
mind, though.
everyone. Sometimes I just have I've gotten better at having a system. So sometimes, especially when I was coaching and stuff, I would have my coaching bag, this, that, and sometimes you just leave it in the car. And then I would have a couple of pair of shoes because I switch out from my heels to my
And
flats
a lot of pieces
to.
of paper. Right.
I mean, I don't have paper like that in my car. I just have stuff, like I was saying, stuff.
Oh,
and
you
then-
Yours are like a
switching
dorm
out
room.
all this
Your
shit.
car like a dorm room.
No, not anymore. I got talked to about cleaning my car, and so now
okay.
I keep it clean.
Who talked to you about that? Like, was it a male figure?
It was. And it was guys like to see females with clean cars. That says something about yourself. You keep your house clean, why don't you keep your car clean? I was like, valid point. So now they actually got my car detailed for me. So I've
Okay.
been keeping it clean since then. So
How long it been? You talking
it's
about
been
since
some
then?
months.
Oh,
It's been some
wow.
months.
Shit,
So
this shit
I'm
happened last
still.
week, y'all. This nigga kept it clean
No.
for 3 days. choice. All right.
It's been a struggle. Like, don't get me wrong, but
We're going to go check her car. As soon as this is over, we're going to go outside and look in that car.
I don't know why you want to look at my car.
Exactly.
No, it's fine. Like, it doesn't have trash or food. But I just think, I don't know, like, females, we carry so much more stuff than you guys. Like, purse, bags, all this other
You
stuff.
put it in there. You got it in the car.
We do, and then sometimes you just don't take the bag out or you switch it out. That was my problem.
Choice.
What?
Or all that shit y'all be bringing with you.
Like a whole kitchen sink is in your purse.
I mean, we feel like we bring the stuff that we need. You know, like
y'all feel like y'all need the whole room.
You got to be prepared
so
for everything.
If you feel like you need that, what do you guys think you need?
The same thing. I mean, sometimes, like, say for instance, you be somewhere and somebody be like, anybody got such and such? Oh, I got that. It's in my pocketbook. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just prepare. Like, you have a lot of stuff. That's all I can say. I have a lot of stuff.
The timer went off.
Uh-oh.
Time for a lyrically correct question. Shout out to Lyrically Correct. Go order the card game online. Flo Rida said the girl who wore the boots with fur had what kind of jeans?
Apple bottom.
God dog.
Apple bottom jeans, loose
Boots with the fur is boots with the fur.
I always
What?
have said loose with the fur.
What?
And I know it's boots, but I always say loose.
According to Young B, what should you have on the side of your chicken noodle soup?
With a soda on the side. Hey, I knew that.
What is Jeezy gonna do after he stacks his flow?
After I stack my flow,
And then what?
I'm gonna stack some more.
Bow!
Come on, man. I'm a no Jesus now. Come on, that's top 5.
I was in there. Look at
Young.
me. I feel so proud of myself. I do that.
All right, it's Black History Month.
Black history.
You feel how you feel about it. But unfortunately, on the first day of Black History Month, there was more than 8 bomb threats. It was bomb threats called in to HBCUs. The FBI has determined that there was 6 people responsible for it. They are juveniles, so the names will never be released. They're saying some of it, well, not some of it, but all of it was racially motivated. Again, not releasing any names. They have a list, of the colleges. It's a long list. I was not going to name all of them. I noticed A&T wasn't on there, so appreciate that. Bomb threat people.
Lisa Marcus said, "What's up?" Bad joke. Sorry.
Terrible joke. I mean, I don't even understand.
Yeah, that joke bombed.
Ha! One for Matt. One for Matt. So yeah, that's how you bring it in. But keeping along with HBCUs, you have a story about the other gentleman that's in the iconic Greensboro 4 photo.
Yes, Mr. Charles Bess. So Charles is the other man in the photo. He is the man behind the counter that is working in the A&T4 picture. And there was an article I read about him because we never hear his side of the story. Honestly, when you look at the picture,
I never noticed
exactly.
It
Like,
was a white silhouette this my entire life until I saw this picture now.
It's like he kind of like blends in, but he lives in Greensboro.
Okay,
that's what's up.
He
Still
goes,
here?
yeah, he goes to the how do you say it? The Civil Rights Museum. He goes there quite often, but he says that a lot of people just walk past him, don't say anything because don't nobody know who he is. And then when he starts to tell his story, like, you know, the people that work there know him, and then they ask him to give tours and talk about like his side and how he felt watching them do it, because he was happy, he was ecstatic, but for him, he couldn't say anything or do anything because that was his job. Like,
that's crazy.
He couldn't risk not being able to take care of his family or get killed because this was happening. Like, he didn't know how the outcome was going to be. And he was to my surprise, like reading the story, he had just been promoted to be able to go out front. Like, the only people that were out front were whites only. And because they trusted him so much and liked him, they moved him up from a dishwasher. And so he was able to then actually serve. He couldn't serve like actual food, but he could serve pies and coffee at the counter.
So
That's
he
what
just got promoted to that before they started doing that?
I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
I don't want to
So that's crazy. He just
Right?
got that
He had
promotion
just-
and
so-
then here these 4 niggas coming want to start sitting down. I want to know if he like. I know he said he was excited about it, but he couldn't say nothing like could he like make eye contact with them and be like right
He
on?
said he kept,
or, like,
in the
could he
article
give him
I
a little hug,
read,
like a-
he said he kept his head down and kept doing his work because he did not know what to expect. Again, we know what times we're talking about. He was like,
Yeah.
I just want to do my work and go home. And he was like, then on the second day of the sit-in, that's when the actual picture got taken. And he was like, I saw them coming. I saw them taking the picture. He was like, but I didn't even want to look up. I didn't want to smile. I didn't want to do anything because if somebody saw it, then what were they going to say? Oh, is he in on it too? You know what I mean? So he didn't want to
shit.
take that risk. But
fucking
once
up my spot.
everything came out and, Black people were able to sit at the counter, he was one of the first people. Him and his coworkers were the first ones to sit down and have an actual meal at the counter because the owner said, if there are going to be any coloreds to eat at my counter, you guys are going to be the first ones because y'all have worked here.
So is that a privilege?
I don't know, but he said he ate a meatloaf sandwich and some mashed potatoes. That's what he said. He said he loved meatloaf and that's what he ate.
No sandwich.
And
Because
said
he
sat
know
there-
Andrew was back there making the meatloaf. Yeah, Andrew back there cooking.
Isn't that crazy? They wouldn't let them serve you. Like, they wouldn't let the Black people up front to serve you, but we were taking care of your dishes and stuff that you ate on, and in there cooking the food that you eating. And then think about, like, the Black women taking care of the people's kids. Like, how
We
in the
was
world?
doing all that cooking. I want to know how many Black people that was charged with cooking and shit. Like, y'all didn't want to put some shit in their food, like put something like poison,
Like them
or
pies.
something like put a little bleach in it, and Kool-Aid or something. I don't know. This is just a thought. Because you treat like I'm getting treated like this,
I think they were too scared.
man.
Like, you got to think about those times. Like, I mean, think about now. We still going through a lot of stuff, and certain things. We have certain people that'll stand up and do what's right, and then we have certain people
that makes me wonder,
fall
like, what the
back.
Black people, since the Black people was all in the back, like, 'cause I wonder if they could see them coming in and sitting at their counter, like, did they have a view out front to be able to see what's going on, and like how that was like, were they like, damn, what they doing up there, or why they doing this, like how the other people in the back, so I wonder how they felt about it. That's interesting. Never thought about that.
I really had never thought about his point of view. Like you said, I really had
saw
never
him.
saw
I never
one.
noticed him in the
Never
picture.
saw him.
And they show that picture every year.
Every year, look at the picture now, and look at the man behind the counter with the uniform on. We're talking about Charles. That's what
Well,
we're
you
talking
talking about they show that picture every year. We attended A&T. That
Thank
what
you.
that
Yeah,
picture
but that's no
is.
statue of Charles.
But no, that picture is up.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
And we
Sure,
walked
sure,
past
sure.
that picture
Paying
and
no
never saw him.
Never, and not even like I've never really even said like, who's the guy behind? Like, never. It's always been the focus on the 4 guys. Like,
Well, I mean, I think he wanted it that way. He said he ain't looking up, he
Yeah.
ain't smile. He
He
ain't
was
nothing.
like,
he didn't. He
"Man,
was. It's kind of like he blended in with the
don't
wall.
let
To
these
be
niggas
honest,
get you
like.
in trouble." He like, don't let these niggas get me in trouble.
Right, he was just, and you
I
could
just
see on
wanna
his
work.
face, his head was down. Like he
just wanna
described, he
do my
said, my head was
job.
down, I
I
didn't
should
look up.
expect this like this from you, riff raff. Nah,
I'm just trying to take care of my wife, take care of my
He
kids.
said he never expected to be talking about it like 60 years later, like the impact that it would have. And I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
I wonder how much he brings that up at like family gatherings and stuff.
You know I was there, right? You know it was me. Y'all know that was me right there behind that counter. Y'all,
pull up the picture.
Y'all
Let me
ain't
show
know.
you. Pull up the picture.
I know y'all ain't about to talk about it. Y'all know that was me. Hey, Johnny, she was back. Lily was in the kitchen. Ask her. We was back there. Yeah. I was giving them the pie. I was taking them that white
come
woman had for
here.
the pie. And they brought her the coffee too.
Oh, God.
All black, 2 cream, no sugar. I never forget that. Jack, one out there. Them boy come in there and sat down. I said, oh shit.
I ain't know what to think with them colors coming in there.
When they came in the first day, I said, what they doing?
Okay, all right, bet. Okay, Matt, you Charles, me and Lo is the Greensboro Bull, right? You see us walking up. What are you saying to yourself?
What these niggas doing? What they doing?
You see us sit down at the counter. What are you saying to yourself?
Ooh, Johnny, look at this. What these niggas doing? Johnny, come here. What they doing? Oh, look what they doing. Okay. Them boys crazy. They just gonna sit there. Okay.
Now, Charles done went home. Now he's telling his wife and family what happened. How you breaking it
You
down?
ain't gonna believe it. They got them 4 boys from that school up there, from A&T. They gonna come up there and sit down at the counter.
He sat down.
They got it. Yeah. Them white folks beat them. They throw the stuff at them. They just sat there. Yep.
Are they still sitting there, Charles?
No, they finally left. They said they'd be back tomorrow. But we'll see.
I wonder what he did. Like, I wonder was he early the next day? Like, oh, I'm gonna go in extra early just to, you know what I
I
mean?
wonder if
Like,
he thought twice about me. I might call out, man.
right? Like, I don't know. They might get shot.
Like when they came in the second, they was like, oh, these niggas can't. Lord have mercy. And now they gonna order. Oh, they want to order pie while these niggas is over there. I got shit. I got to go up there with this pie.
Do I
coffee.
serve him the pie or not? Like,
When he was walking by, they ended them say something to him. They was like, hey, what up, Mr. Charles? The nigga, shut up. Oh, hey, you don't know me? No Charles is nigga. Hey man, hit his pie. Hit that white only pie. Hey, coffee. Shit. Like I wonder did they say something, man? You know, well, at least one of them was like, "What up, Mr. Charles?"
he said he
What's
was
up,
close.
brother?
He developed a close relationship, I think, with 2 of them. But he said he didn't really say anything to them at all.
So if he already know, he's like, "Ooh, you niggas better say shit, nigga. Don't say my name. Y'all keep doing what you're doing. Leave me alone, nigga. Leave me alone. Hey, I got this pie."
That's crucial. That's so sad. We should be laughing, but I hate you, be back.
Why does Plies say she is an animal?
Huh? Shit, animal. Shit, animal. I don't know what's on. When Plies say she was animal. Plies nasty. Ain't no telling. I don't know that.
Wait a minute. No.
When did she say he said when did he say she was animal?
Why does Plies say she is an animal?
Oh, cause she topped their head off. She
8, 7,
she getting some head.
5,
Something about some head.
8. Incorrect.
What was it?
You're not gonna
Can't
tell
tell
us?
you, no.
Ah, shit.
Kanye West says, if you're no punk, what should you holler?
The fuck?
We won't. What is it?
We want prenup?
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like, help me out. Help me
I
out.
didn't know what the hell that was.
What is in Plies' pocket?
Big fat Honda. That's in my
Bow.
pocket, dog.
Bow, bow, bow.
I had that was
Salute to Algernon.
way over
for
my
sure,
head.
For sure. So,
Missed it.
the talk of the week has pretty much been Rihanna getting pregnant, right? By A$AP Rocky. Even my sister was talking about it. She don't care nothing about like cultural current events and stuff like that. She actually bring it up to me. I
A$AP.
was shocked, right? So, you're Drake, you're Chris Brown. How you feel when you saw the pictures and read the news?
I don't give a fuck. I hit it first. I'm playing Ray J all day. I don't give a fuck.
I did. You see my facial? This is what Drake did. Like, what the fuck is she doing? Like, I can't believe this. I know she ain't having no baby with this nigga. Like, this nigga? Oh, you gonna have a baby with A$AP and not me? Riri. I bet he was like tearing her phone up. Like,
Nah, that's not what Drake did.
I felt like he did.
You had a baby on me. How could you do me that way?
Say when he made a song.
Fuck that nigga you love today. Fuck. No, you can't say fuck the baby. Hold on.
I was like, the baby ain't you, nigga.
That shit was rhyming. I was like, wait a
This
minute.
nigga was in full Drake. He was like, put him on the track.
They'll be singing on
Kids too, forget the kids.
that nigga.
Maybe he'll think now, like if she has a little girl, that his son can maybe like be with her daughter, somebody in the family, you know.
Say God forbid you and your girl broke up. And say I give it 6 months. Say 6 months from now she pop up pregnant. You gonna care?
From another nigga?
How else she gonna? Yes, man. What you?
Oh shit! I'm gonna care, but I'm gonna be laughing like, "Boy, what the fuck?" Like, that don't sound like that was on purpose. So, good luck, goddamn. Shit.
You would be hurt though.
But there is some solace in knowing that ain't finna work out.
Oh wow. Lo, your dude pops up 6 months later in pictures, posting pictures with him and his new situation. They're having a kid.
That's gonna be my first reaction.
She finna cry.
Oh my
She's
God,
gonna
I'm
cry.
gonna cry in the car. If somebody shows it to me, I'm definitely gonna cry in the car. But in public, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, that's great." I'm gonna send them a gift. Hope everything's great. But in the car, definitely gonna shed some tears. Definitely gonna be like, "You blah 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 blah," because like we're gonna feel. I'm going to feel some type of way.
Okay.
Mary J. Blige all day over here.
Okay, I will put out a whole album. Like, whole album.
They only been together for a minute though, ain't it? How long ago was it with her and Drake together? I ain't even know they was together.
I don't even know if they technically were together. I just think that they were
just smashed.
I don't even know if we can confirm that. I know Drake was just into her, And Riri
Drake
put that
just liked
front on like she was, or Riri put that front on like she didn't really want to mess with him, but I'm pretty sure she did. We know she messed with Chris Brown.
I heard he unfollowed both of them. He being very light skinned, such a whore.
Oh, I ain't even answer. My fault. I would be distraught. I would be hurt. I would listen to a whole lot of songs that would reaffirm the fact that I broke up with her ass. You know what I'm saying? Songs that justify me getting you out of my life. You know
Fuck all them kisses, I don't mean shit now.
Oh.
Fuck you hoe.
Oh.
I don't want you back.
Oh.
You remember that? What was my man name? Iman or something? You remember that song? Y'all remember that shit? Yeah. That nigga was in there.
Well, you played
me.
I thought of more of like the ice, the ice.
Ice box. From
Yeah.
Used to be.
If
That
a nigga
song.
playing the Mario Icebox, whew. Nigga.
I'm gonna play Yo Gotti.
What's
Yo
that?
Gotti. Go Yo Gotti featuring
Fuck
Meek
you.
Mill. Yeah, that's it.
Fuck you.
Yeah, that's
Play that CeeLo.
Bunch
See
of
you
them
riding around town with the girl I love. I'm like,
Sing something
get
today,
you.
Somebody said, he warming you up for the tour.
Karaoke Killer.
Karaoke Killer. That's your sidekick right there. Oh,
This bitch.
That is a hell of a way to come on the track, bro. And I was, because I felt it. Like, that's a hell
you
of
were
a way
supposed to back him up. Like, he came out on
She
strong.
pop up pregnant 6 months later. I swear I'm going right to smoking out the window. Yo.
You just gonna go
Right to
out and
smoking out
just
the window.
this bitch.
If I'm
got
in
me.
church and see that, nope, smoking out the window.
Oh, Jesus. Well, let's pray that none of that situations
Hey man,
ever. I mean, but it's life.
Congratulations to them.
Congrats. I hope you have it's hard carrying life, so I hope everything works out for her.
Absolutely.
I hope her baby's healthy and
Man, fuck that. They rich. They good.
What does that mean?
What does that
Rich
mean?
People still suffer.
Yeah.
Rich people still suffer loss, man.
they
They
definitely
can, but they all right.
Plus, she ain't in her 20s. You know what I'm saying? It's high risk at a certain age. So
Definitely. Geriatric pregnancy.
wish y'all the best.
You're such an asshole.
Wish y'all ain't it though?
Rich ass motherfucker. That baby about to be, man, fuck that.
First of all, the baby got to get here.
You got to get here first. That's what we're
That's the part
saying.
you feel
We're
me.
like, let's.
Money can't change what goes on in her stomach, Chief.
But when that motherfucker get here, that
Keep
baby
saying
about
when.
to
We
be
saying we
rich
just hope she
than
has
a
a healthy
son.
pregnancy. You know?
She will. She will.
Why are you trying? Why are you trying to fool
She
him? He's
is.
gonna stay. He's gonna stay there. Just pull out of the
Just
car.
realized that's a billionaire baby.
A what?
Billionaire baby.
It's gonna have a big. Never mind.
She about to say big forehead.
Big
Billionaire baby have
baby.
billionaire forehead.
Good
Big
gracious!
forehead ass
Like
baby.
that baby's forehead get ready to be lit.
That baby gonna have a weird name. I guarantee it.
They all have weird
They're not
names.
gonna have no regular name. Guarantee it's about to be some shit. Her name
Call it
is
Fenty.
Fenty Fenty might be the name.
Not after her business.
ASAP Fenty. That's the baby.
I'm not.
Fenty ASAP.
Fenty ASAP. I'm Fenty ASAP. They would not do
Fenty
that.
ASAP. This baby ain't gonna be named like no. It's not gonna be.
I think
like
it'll have
regular.
something like cultural based from her island. Maybe.
Baby Barbados.
Something like that.
Man, that's probably. Hey, bro, that baby might be named Barbados.
Baby Barbados.
Baby Barbados could be the whole name. First of all, Baby Barbados Fenty.
Yo.
look at these baby celebrity baby names.
Yeah.
You can't see Baby Barbados the whole name. That's Baby Barbados right there. At least that's gonna be the rap
Well,
name.
Congrats, Baby Barbados.
Absolutely. Congratulations to them.
We named it first. We was the first one. Oh, that was my soldier.
That's your soldier boy.
Hey, I'm making that video if that baby come out in Baby Barbados. That I'm shit. We the first nigga. I will do that. I will soldier boy the shit out there.
Okay, so speaking of first, let's talk about Brian Flores. In case you don't know, Brian Flores is the ex-coach of the Miami Dolphins. Right now, he is actively in a lawsuit with the NFL about discrimination and the hiring practices of black coaches. Did y'all familiar with what happened?
Yeah, he's the first one to speak up and the first one to commit coaching career NFL suicide.
He's still technically he's still a candidate for two positions. The New Orleans Saints and who was the other one? God, who was the other one? It was the Saints and somebody. Anyway,
yeah, them old ass crackers ain't finna deal with him now. That's a good old boys club.
This is my question though. Could it have waited until the Super Bowl was over?
No. You wait till the Super Bowl is over. It can be pushed more under the rug. The Super Bowl going on, it's gonna get talked about. It's gonna get talked about on the biggest stage of football. This man's lawsuit. You cannot avoid that conversation. So it's going to get talked about during Super Bowl weekend. So I think that's going to put a whole lot more eyes on it. So if you wait, that might hurt you.
I disagree. I think he could have waited. You've waited this long. I am for certain this is not your first time, your first process experiencing this. Everything was all good when you was getting the jobs you wanted and getting hired and getting these coaching jobs. But now you're in the process again. Now you want to bring it up. You could have waited because you've waited all this time. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that this has been going on since forever.
But did it happen to him before? Because first of all, he ain't had but one head coaching job. So how did the nigga get this? Like, what was going on when I got this? And then when they gave him the job, they gave it to him in a lose-lose situation. They gave him a trash-ass team to turn around within a couple of years, which he did turn the program around. They have won more games than what they did before he got there, and they firing him for what? I've improved his program, and if he had waited, it's like he spoke up when the shit happened. When, hey, hold on, Belichick just said this shit. What the fuck? Oh, I'm finna go and blow this whole thing on up now. What I'm waiting for?
Does this happen if he gets that New York Giants job?
No, because then Bill would have sent the right text message. He would have been saying, hey, congratulations, you got the job. But hey, nigga, I ain't even interviewed for this shit yet. What the fuck are you talking about? How do I got the job?
Excuse me. Cool, I get that part, but I'm saying, so he did, okay, Bill Belichick sends the wrong text message, right? But he still does the interview. Let's say the interview went better than anybody expected and he did, and he does get the Giants job.
But I don't even know if he did the interview.
Yeah,
he did the interview?
Oh. The interview.
So wait, so if he said it again then? Because I didn't.
So we going to leave everything like it is except the outcome, meaning Bill Belichick still sends the wrong text message, right? Because remember, he sent the text message, I want to say before the interview.
Yeah, he sent the text before the interview.
So he sent that. Say Mr. Flores does the interview, does well, and does get hired. Does that get mentioned then? Is there a
like his lawsuit?
Yeah. No, I'm saying does the lawsuit still come about? Because even if he gets that job, there's still a disparity in black coaches getting hired in the NFL. Like before he even did this lawsuit.
Like if he would have gotten the job, then he wouldn't have done the lawsuit. It wouldn't have come up. But because he didn't and stuff is happening, that's why it's being brought up. But regardless if everything like you said it stayed the same, but the outcome would be like he got the job.
Right. We never heard about
We
it.
wouldn't be
'Cause you
talking
can't-
about the
you can't
situation
say-
right now.
You can't say then the racial practices are there. Like, you can't say, well, what the hell is going on?
Yes, you can say that.
Yes, you
That's
can,
still
because there's
32
still
teams and,
something going
Not
on,
even a
like-
whole handful of black coaches.
Oh, no, that talk has always been there.
And
now,
that's what we're saying. It's always been there. But if he
now
got
there's
hired,
evidence.
if he got,
Because, like, the evidence is showing, okay, you call me. He's saying y'all already chose this man, and you calling me in, and I'm not getting the job. Y'all did go ahead and hire him. Okay, there's evidence that, okay, that y'all already had him hired, and you just brought me in to support this Rooney Rule shit.
right. Rooney Rule being that
You have to hire at least one. You have to interview at least one or two black or minority coaches. So if they had to hire him, then Bill Belichick would show, hey, he was wrong. Bill was wrong. I meant to send the right text message. The text message would have been right. So yeah, but because the text message came out and they didn't hire him, yeah, now there's evidence that what we've been saying was true. Because now you got a couple other coaches talking about they trying to possibly join in on their lawsuit. Like Hugh Jackson, yeah.
He's the former coach of the Cleveland Browns. He now coaches at
Grambling State University. Yep. So if he joins in, that's more push, because they always been talking about how it ain't that many black football coaches. It's just now they got proof that these motherfuckers is doing some racial shit. Other than mostly the he say she say.
Do you see any parallels? I'm sorry, Lo. Did you have something? Did y'all see any parallels between him and Colin Kaepernick, other than you getting ready to lose your job? Well, he doesn't. Well, I'm sorry. Brian Flores doesn't have a job to lose. He's already,
I was like, he does.
already been
He's
fired.
already.
But you can be assured that you won't coach in the NFL soon.
Man,
Like, you can't sue Apple, then think you're gonna work for them.
I think it's two different situations.
Okay.
It's just two different damn things. Colin was standing up for, police brutality. It had nothing to do with football, what he was doing. He just chose the wrong stage. Brian is talking about the whole organization now. Colin didn't challenge the NFL. Colin challenged society. Brian is calling out the damn NFL. He's calling out his employer.
Right.
But I think he did. You notice I ain't say his name because I'll jack his name up. Kaepernick.
You was gonna fuck up Colin because you killed Kaepernick. You said that right. How the fuck you get the easy part wrong?
I think in some ways, although he challenged the NFL as well, because that was his stage. You know what I'm saying? The NFL, like, his job was in the NFL. So in some ways, with him doing the police brutality, he did challenge the NFL as well, because all the other stuff started coming at
He used
after
the
that.
NFL stage. to do
Yeah,
it.
that was his stage. So he did challenge them. He used them.
But the challenge, if you look at it that way, the challenge didn't come to the fans who was like, they ain't trying to see that shit. They challenged the NFL to, hey, do something about this boy. Because the NFL was like, because before Colin was really just sitting the fuck down. Nobody said nothing. He was sitting down for a minute. Nobody said nothing until the camera just panned on him at one point. It was like, he's sitting down. He's kneeling and shit. So the challenge, there was never a challenge on his part to me because of that. Like, he been doing this shit. Like, Marshawn Lynch was even one where he was constantly never standing up before this whole thing came out. He was off doing some other shit.
I look at it. The similarities I see is just the
Black and NFL.
willful consideration to destroy your career.
Yeah, both of
Because
them.
you've got to know nothing good immediately is going to come from what you're doing. Because you're the only one doing it.
The positive part I could say from Brian Flores being a coach, but there's always plenty of other head coaching jobs you can get. The NFL ain't the
He'll
only,
probably
you know
be
what
an
I'm saying?
HBCU football coach.
And that to me
It's
is
dope.
perfect. And I would love to see him go and do that to coach up, you know what I'm saying, break up another HBCU. The way he's doing it, the way they used to be in that same light. So I would love to see that. And plus, college coaches, shit. Have you seen their paychecks? Fuck. It ain't gonna be that big of a drop off.
It all depends on where he goes.
Where he
Like,
goes
he can't go
and
to a
what-
Power 6 school because they get rid of you just as fast as NFL coaches do. Because they want that winning right away. Like they're $1 billion programs also.
I'm talking about the HBCU.
Yeah, that's why I said
That's why
it
he said
depends
he
on where he
couldn't.
goes. He can't go to a Power 6.
But I think also, like
HBCUs can
from Kaepernick's point, he like inspired players, other players and stuff too. Even down to like my girls. Like I had girls after that asking, do they have to? Can they sit down? Do they have to? You know what I mean? I'm like, I ain't the. If you don't want to do it, that's on you. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your own battle. I can't. You know what I'm saying? But it was
to you?
I had a couple of parents say something, and then when we went to other schools, especially like the Christian schools, academies and stuff, I would have their athletic director like pull me aside, like, we need your player to stand up, or we need to. No, don't do that. don't tell me what my player needs to do. don't do that. Like, and I would back them, and I backed them. Like, I went to my athletic director. I was like, if this is their choice, I support them, and you can't take it from them.
How many players did you have doing that?
My whole starting lineup.
Oh shit! So 5.
The important ones. No, I'm just.
I mean, eventually my whole team started doing it because they wanted to be in unity.
Hell, they wanted to be in the starting 5. Like, shit,
but my whole starting 5, they was like, and I was like, look, that's part of the reason why I was fighting so hard. I was like, you can't take these 5 out. Without these 5, I don't know what we gonna do.
So you went to the AD like, look, baby, we gotta win now.
Look,
we gotta win.
You talking about wins and losses, and you talking about you want some money and recruitment and stuff coming in. Then you take these 5 out.
It was the other 5. You can have them.
In the back.
Chop their ass up as soon they sit down. Chop them
when they rebound.
They don't even know what offense defense is. So you know what I mean?
Did you ever be like, hey, look, don't do nothing until like 3 more sit down and then get them, but leave these 5 alone.
I know. I've just had a conversation like, don't touch them, and they didn't touch them.
I think Brian though, I hope he gets another NFL coaching job.
He'll get another job. Not in NFL. He's done in the NFL, but he will be another head coach somewhere else. That's
Colin can't go. Well, he could have went to the CFL, but it ain't nothing else like the National Football League as a player wise.
True.
As coach, there's plenty of places you can go coach with. Shit, there ain't too many places you can go and play.
But I mean, he knew that when he took a stand. So you gotta take what come with your decision.
That's true.
I don't think that nigga want to play football no more.
I mean, to himself, he got his wish then. He got his wish. There was something else that you sent me, keeping it along the lines of female basketball players. We're talking about the WNBA, right?
Yeah.
And I did not notice that these ladies had to pay for their own flights, but you were breaking it down to me if you wanted to change the seats.
Yeah, so they didn't have to pay for their initial ticket to the game.
Right.
But we have there's tall girls, so if they have or wanted additional leg room or something, like not even moving to like first class or anything. I mean like moving your seat in like coach, they had to pay for their own ticket. What? Mm-hmm. Like, are you kidding me? They got coaches being paid 4 times as much as players. Like Nike just, as of last week, became a sponsor of the WNBA.
And now that you say that, we never hear or see any commercials with anybody else outside of just WNBA commercials.
What you mean?
Like you know how you'll catch an Adidas commercial during the NBA games, proud sponsor of, or like Gillette used to be a proud sponsor of the NBA.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, who outside of Nike, who is sponsoring the WNBA?
Proud the NBA players in the NBA.
Just NBA players and
the NBA.
They really don't have the support of like the NBA,
and it even goes Spirit across some of these games, bro.
Like they didn't have the money, like. They don't have, like when the men travel, they have all the gear and stuff matching and all. Let me tell you, I feel that there needs to be just as much support and sponsorship as it is in the NBA.
But that comes down to marketing too.
That comes down to you gotta lower that goal, man. I gotta see a couple chicks get dunked on.
First off, you don't have to lower for them to dunk because there are some girls that are out there killing and dunking right now.
I want to see more than just them 6. I want to see everybody banging on everybody.
Listen, I gave this a fight for a long time. I've made this argument with WNBA for a long time. They need to look into lowering the rim at this point. I went since high school. I've been a fan of female basketball. Like, it's to this point where I'm like, you know what? If this were everybody who is saying, if this is a consistent basis across the board, saying I would watch it more if there was more action, more dunking and that stuff. It's like, well, shit,
So
let's
dunking
try
makes
it.
the game?
It does
Dunking
make it more
makes
exciting
the game a lot
outside
more
of that,
exciting.
I'm watching a rec game. I'm watching fundamental
You must
basketball.
watch
How many
fundamental
dunks do you see
basketball.
in the NBA for real in a game? Like in a
But-
game setting, like how many dunks does really
But the
happen?
thought of it, not the thought of it, but the
The
chances
chances
of it happening,
happening.
you know somebody getting banged on in this game.
Like, look
I
how
feel
exciting
like-
the alley oop is. Look, and if you was to see a girl come down and throw an alley oop, which I've seen the videos, that shit is like, yo.
Yeah.
But that shit ain't gonna happen
rare. It's too
in the
rare for me to
NBA,
watch it in the NBA.
WNBA with it like that.
But I think that don't
Okay,
like.
I got it. Listen, the same way people don't enjoy watching the San Antonio Spurs because they're just fundamental ass basketball, sound basketball. It's great, good basketball, but this shit boring. I need a nigga to do something else. Cross somebody over, make a something, do something. That's all it is. Now you go watch the Charlotte Hornets. You see alley hoops. You see these motherfuckers jumping. They doing a whole lot. They having fun.
Losing, but we have.
It's exciting.
Losing to
It's-
the Celtics at that. I just want to put that
Okay,
in there.
losing
Thanks.
with excitement. And they
Don't touch me.
drawing in more
Don't touch me.
people.
I will sue you. Don't touch me.
The Hornets is losing, but they're exciting and getting more fans. While the Spurs, they be winning. They boring. Like, nigga, I ain't finna keep watching
There's
these
more to.
I mean, the Spurs suck too. You know, right now.
There's
But
more
I
to
you
it,
talking
like-
about-
Hey, it's some WNBA teams that suck.
I just feel like, yes, dunks and alley oops and stuff make the excitement, but other things in the game make stuff exciting too. And I just feel
Like,
like just
please.
because they can't dunk doesn't mean that
Didn't
they need
say
to.
they can't.
Well, because they don't
Need to see
dunk
it
more.
See, you're
not
speaking from a purist of basketball. Pure, you love the game, but you got to think about the average dollar that they need for this sport. They don't give a shit about that. They want to see motherfuckers jumping, dunking. You good? You can still see chest passes, all that good sweet shit,
Good bounce pass.
nice set shots. We want to see these girls jumping out here. We want to see these girls looking like these niggas out here.
I want to see somebody
That's
get
what
crossed
they
at the
wanna
top
see.
of the key. Somebody go down the middle and challenge Brittany Griner. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And I do think that if the rim was lower, you got some chicks out there that would actually go up there and challenge you at the damn.
Me
rim.
too.
I think you
I
got
believe
that.
it. I believe it.
I don't think it needs to be lower. I think it's just fine. And who wants to dunk can dunk, and who's able to can, just like men.
Shout out to Elizabeth Cambridge. She the one that came out and started blowing this whole shit up that started the whole talks of it. She played with the Vegas Aces along with Asia Wilson, the legend, the GOAT. Gotta throw that out there. Asia is amazing.
Shout out to Skylar Diggins just because I
Skylar.
like Skylar
You
Diggins.
just
Since we naming names.
I like them players. I like them too. I like that team. Candace Parker is my favorite though.
Oh, yeah.
Basketball player,
yeah, she
period.
balls.
For sure. I tell you what team I don't like. The Eastern All-Star Reserves, because there are no Hornets there. None whatsoever.
I mean, we was just talking about how they were losing. So
I don't care. Fred Van Fleet has a worse record.
Freddie,
He plays for the Toronto Raptors. Worst record. Jason Tatum. We figured he was going to be there.
I was like,
he's
Jason
well
deserves
deserved,
to be there.
Also
Okay.
well deserved.
Losing
Thank you.
record.
He does not have a losing record. What you not gonna do?
Worse record than the Hornets. Excuse me.
Their record's worse than the Hornets.
Yeah.
No.
We're seventh. We're seventh or ninth. Well, they're either eighth or ninth, but yeah, they're behind. They're behind.
But Jason's.
Jason's he's
In
solidified
there.
all-star. He's solidified. I mean, I think
And
for
don't
like
you put that?
he's one of them where he's like, bro, he got to be in there. Like you remember how when LeBron that was like, bro, LeBron, of course. Jason is one that was like, bro, he got to be. You how is an All-Star game and you not have him in there?
Right.
That
What
boy's
do
a
you mean? It's easy
solidified
to not
star.
have him in there. The same way you don't have Jaylen Brown in there. Don't have Jason Tatum.
Jaylen Brown ain't better than Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum's a solidified star. Like he's a star. He's one of the
I'm
next.
not gonna argue with him. I'm gonna let him Go ahead, keep going.
It's just one of the next. I think LaMelo, if he was
notice the
another
softball
year,
dad
he'll be
pullover he got on. That's why he came.
you see it look good. Stop hating on it. Duke won, yeah.
He came for the thumb.
Yeah, trash ass Carolina Tar Heels.
That's what you won't do is disrespect our team. I know we took a L, but you ain't gonna come in here and disrespect us like that. That's what you're not about to do.
Y'all took our ass whooping.
Okay, we lost. We took that, but we don't need you. Wore your little outfit up here. We see it.
It's not an outfit.
Okay, your little what you
nice,
call it?
Softball dad.
Nice
Pullover.
Your little softball dad pullover.
See how this
Okay,
moves?
we see it. It looks trash to me. So whatever. It still looks like a pile of shit.
Wow.
If you ask me.
Exactly how y'all
Strong
played
words.
last night.
Pile
Y'all
of shit.
played like a pile of shit last night.
That's fine. We did. We took all of that. Well, I'll take it all. We played like crap. But at the end of the day, it's still
Y'all
Tar
gonna make them
Heel
tear
blue
the
over
Dean
here.
Dome down the way y'all been playing. They gonna have to build some other shit. They gonna tear it down.
I will say I was
down.
kind of upset that we let Coach K come in on his last trip to the Dean Dome and go out with a W. Like we were supposed to send him out with an L.
The shit out of it. He ain't even do that much. He didn't coach. He was
I was
like,
like,
hey,
he ain't even coach.
y'all
The
know
other
what
guy
the fuck.
coached.
He told the, hey, y'all turn up. They go turn up out there.
Anywho.
Show these bastards they can't ball with us.
How many times did
Thank
Kane
you.
from the Yin Yang Twins go to the club?
How many what?
11 time came to the club about 11 times.
missed the
Can I play with your
question.
panty line?
Hey.
If you're swagging and surfing, you're clean like.
Clean like dish and detergent. Hey.
I did not know that.
What's a goon to a goblin?
What's a goon to a goblin? That's Lil Wayne. Yeah, I ate a shot. Wow, that's the
10, 9,
freestyle.
8,
What's a goon to a goblin?
6, 5,
You want
4,
I know the damn song.
2, 1.
Okay, you're a goon, but what's a goon to a goblin? That what that tell me.
If Nas ruled the world, what would he do?
If I rule the world,
I kill.
I give all my.
I love all my sons. I have all my
I
sons.
rule the world.
I love them, baby. Black diamonds. I know that part.
Yeah. That what he'll do. He'll love him, baby. Shit, there it is. Apply if Nas rule the world, he will love him.
We was doing karaoke. We was there. Like, we was there.
Okay, one more. We're gonna go to music and entertainment, man. What did Biggie tell you to do after you throw your roller in the sky?
Throw your what in the sky?
Rollie.
I don't know.
Is this revoking my black card? Because
I found your father with a broom.
Can you give me a hint? Like, can we get a
What did Biggie tell you to do after you throw your rollie in the sky?
Throw your rollie in the sky. Jump outside.
Call me Big
hi.
Papa.
9, 8,
Love it when you call
7,
me Big Papa.
6,
Shit.
5,
That big
4,
nigga was talking about.
1.
The fuck that big nigga was talking about.
We gotta end on a question. We know, like, okay, what's this one? We got this.
Okay, this one has options. So, what is the correct opening for Missy Elliott's "Get Your Freak On"? A. Headbanger.
Let's get
B,
you.
Cara Mina de Machu Cachao Odote Sawago. C. Hush Your Mouth. D. Missy Puts It Down.
Missy be putting it down. I'm from the hottest. What song? Cause I do remember when she had that song when it came on where they was doing that.
So what did it say when
they was doing that. That one. Well, it ain't really the words.
What's do the choices again?
It's the Chinese ones.
A,
C.
Okay. No,
C.
No, it wasn't C, but
It's the Chinese
B.
shit.
All right.
Yeah, this shit.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
I was trying to give it to him. I was trying, like, let me in.
Missy, I would love to see Missy doing something right now.
Missy be putting it down. Nah, listen.
Is she still putting it down?
I wouldn't know, man. Probably.
She is.
Probably so.
I think she's like doing a lot of producing and writing right now.
If I had one question to ask her, I want to know when it comes to her song, what the fuck was she saying when she says y'all reminiscing front end? What the fuck is that?
Oh, it's I think it's the chorus. Just go backwards.
But what is it?
Y'all reminiscing front end. That's what she said on there.
I think it's the chorus backwards.
What's the chorus of that song?
Anyhow.
Shit, y'all remember that friend? That's what she said.
So while Matt ponders on the chorus of the song,
He gonna bust it out in a minute.
yeah, just
Out the blue. Watch.
Out of nowhere. Lo, you told me you finally start watching Ozark, like you catching up on Ozark.
Holla at your girl, she in there. Oh.
Yo, you in there? Whatever it is you call that.
That was that's my signature dance move. Okay,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's me.
That's the low.
That's the low.
And I mean it when I say this. I don't want to catch nobody out there doing that.
I mean it when I say this. I will never be caught doing it.
You know what? Y'all are such haters. Like haters.
But so what do you think so far, man? Since you're on season 4, right?
I am on season 4, y'all. What? Check me out. I've literally been doing orders and like just having it run on the show. I mean on the TV. I'm hooked. Like I'm invested. I still got a couple. I think I'm on season 4, episode 4.
Okay, you got 3 more. And you've seen them all so far.
So I'm kind of like, what's gonna happen? I can't tell you. The wife, what's her name? Anna? I don't know her name.
Angie, I think.
Did you watch it?
I have seen. I've tried. I gave
I was about to be like,
shot. I didn't know that I had actually had started trying to watch season 1 before, but I didn't know it until because I just jumped on season 4. I was like, brother, I'm not finna do what you did. But then watching it, I realized I was like, hold on, I remember this from different parts that was taking me back, and I was like, I couldn't get into it. Then I thought like 3 or 4 episodes of season 1, like. I just wasn't drawing in. And then season 4, I tried that and I'm like,
Ruth Langmore.
stupid.
Boy, Ruth is something else. Do you hear me? Oh, Ruthie Ruth. Like, I like Ruth. First, she was getting on my nerves, but I've come to grow to like her. And first, I was like riding with the wife. Like, I was like, yes, gosh, it's got to be so much. Like, she then tore the whole family apart. Now the whole family in on it. Now I'm not. I'm kind of like, you doing way too much. Like, I think she lost it after her brother. I think she's just downhill. And the son, he's pissing me off.
Brother, we talking
about? The wife's brother, Ben.
Oh, gotcha.
After that situation happened, I'm not going to say this because somebody's looking. After that, I think she completely just lost her way. And she is just getting on my nerves. And now the son is like... I want to yoke that little dude up. Like, who are you? Like, you are a child.
Now
like,
you want to get violent. But when I was talking about calm
but
down.
he a child. Like, staying a child. Well, I guess he can't really be in a child's place because his parents made him grow up, right?
Player, I do what the fuck I want around here.
Yeah, like his attitude, how he done switched up right now. I ain't feeling it. So if he ain't changed in the next 3 episodes.
He realized that leverage he had. He always doing some illegal
He tapped into his
shit.
power though. He was like, but I don't think. Okay, I'm sorry, not to make it a racial thing, but I'm about to make it a racial thing, so I'm not sorry. Had it went another way and it was a black family, little boy wouldn't be doing that. Okay.
Shit, season 1 here got caught here. Shit, you 4 seasons in, this shit have lasted 1 season.
Ray now done messed up the casino.
We've seen this already. You seen Queen Latifah at the end of that goddamn movie smoking that cigarette. That's how that shit would end.
We seen Life at the Ray's Boom Boom Room, you know.
Huh?
You know.
All right.
So look here.
Yeah.
All that's cool. You know I like Ozark, but it's no 2020.
You still on 2020.
Oh, you keep... Okay, so I watched the Chippendale murders this time, right?
The who?
Chippendale murders.
What is that about? That's the dancers.
It's about the company, corporation, Chippendale, how it started. A gentleman by the name of Steve Banerjee created Chippendale. It's a tale.
Hold on. Dude created it?
Yeah.
Look at his face. I should have took a picture. Oh, it was priceless.
Yeah.
Priceless.
Yeah, a dude created... he created... like the part that everybody is used to seeing, the whole it being a tour and stuff like that. He didn't create that.
He created the niggas dancing.
Yeah, he was just he sold lust. That's all it did. He sold lust.
So what was the crime? What happened?
No shirt.
Oh, I mean, he had people murdered. Like,
He had them killed.
Yeah, man. 2020, I'm telling you, man.
Oh shit. So
You
the man who
do you watch Unsolved Mysteries too?
he was getting jealous on
They
him.
unsolved. I don't care shit about being unsolved.
Was he getting
I need
jealous?
to have an ending to my show.
Why did he kill him? He was jealousy in it.
Money is it's all money. So
The root of all evil.
the guy that was responsible for the touring, I'm sorry, I forget his name. That happened over a napkin deal.
The fuck?
Yeah, they were sitting down. He was like, "Well, let me take him on tour." He was like, "Cool," but the dude had put the words in perpetuity on the napkin, and my man Steve Banerjee signed it away. After he signed it away, he asked somebody like, "Yo, what perpetuity mean?" He said, "Oh, forever." So he didn't think
He
didn't
signed
think the tour,
something before he knew what it was.
right? He didn't think the tour was going to amount to anything. He didn't think nobody would pay it any mind. Turns out it blew up. Steve Banerjee felt like that money should be his, and so
I started this Chippendale shit. Is this the motherfucking thanks I get? That's what he said. I'm gonna shoot all you goddamn chest
So he
show
hired
dancing niggas.
So he had somebody go in the man's office, went in the man's office middle of the day and shot him in the head.
Dang.
Yeah,
what I'm
2020.
talking
See that right? That 2020, ladies and gentlemen.
You gonna damn it all.
Right, we wait till nighttime. We doing broad daylight.
You gonna mind me?
Right. What's up?
Then
That's how we roll.
Okay, so then it goes international, and Steve Banerjee hired somebody to, I want to say, inject a dancer or two with some type of poison.
Why he injecting the dancer?
Right, what the
He was
dancer
next
do?
in line to own this shit. Then they gonna give him the best cut, won't they? Oh, this nigga, they gonna pay this
Dancer?
nigga the most.
What made you think the dancer was in line to own the company?
I mean, he was just out there dancing. What you killing for? He gotta have a reason. What'd he do?
So anyway, another situation in where Steve Banerjee did some more, underhanded stuff. There was a black dude that tried to get into the club because after they do their performance or whatever, they normally let guys in too.
Turn into like a regular party?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how regular, but yeah. That ain't no shit I want to go to after hours, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so Steve Banerjee he ain't fuck with black people.
Oh,
He
shit.
ain't fuck with black
He was
dudes.
racist.
You know what I'm saying? He had like maybe one black dancer.
What?
And turns out,
He was racist.
okay, yeah, clearly. So the thing was, he didn't allow the black dude to get in the club. So the black dude who was a lawyer, him and his two white friends went. They were like, well, let's try this. Y'all go separately from me and let's see how they do it. Told the black dude he has to be a member. He asked him, so where do I go get a membership? Whoop de whoop. He stood him in line, made him stay there. The white dudes, they got in, got the little stamps on their hands, no problem. So they come back to the bouncer and they're like, yo, why you wouldn't let me in? You let them in. He said, nah, they ain't get in. They're not members either. They show them the X's on their hands or the stamps or whatever. Like, yeah, so you'll be hearing from us soon. Lawsuit. Banerjee, he ain't with the lawsuit, so he hired somebody. He was going to hire somebody to kind of what's the word? Set him up. Not kill him, just set him up. So that way he'll have to recant his story and drop the lawsuit. It was a rental car that one of the private eyes was in and left some paperwork. Somebody seen the paperwork. And the only black dancer there had called the black dude like, hey man, look, you might want to watch your back. Old buddy got somebody following you. You know, it ain't going to look good for you.
Shit.
Yeah, so Chippendale Murders 2020. I don't want to tell y'all too much more than you had no reason to watch it.
To go watch it, right? I might look at an episode or two.
What's the song?
2020 on Hulu. 2020 is called The Chippendale Murders.
Why? My earring always fall off.
Chippendale, but that is interesting.
It is, man. Everything on 2020 interesting, man. I keep telling y'all, man. Well, another thing that's interesting is the Oxygen Network. See, Oxygen has so many shows devoted to people losing oxygen that I think they should rename the network, my G.
That's why it's called Oxygen.
That
Ain't nobody got
It
none.
need to be called Life Support.
Damn, not life support.
Murder. You're now
Oxygen.
tuned into the Murder
Shit
Network. They got the real Atlanta, the real murders of Atlanta. They got Killer Siblings. You name it. If it got anything to do with losing oxygen, it's on oxygen.
What does all these dead folk got in common? They need oxygen.
They need
Tell
oxygen.
me how they supposed to breathe with no air.
ASAP.
You were supposed to come in. Maybe you don't need him as your kicks. Yeah, because he be missing his cues, and I'm like, dog. Like I was the dancer right there. I was like, damn, you ain't even come in.
I didn't think about what the hell song it was at first.
Well, I tell you what songs I did listen to, man. That CM10, that Yo Gotti, his 10th installation of the Cocaine Music series. I like this.
God, I want to see Gotti need an episode on Drink Champs so we can give him his flowers. Because Gotti, when last time he had a non-dope project? Yeah, think about that one.
I like all the Cocaine Music joints.
Gotti tough, man. Gotti need his flowers. That new one is hard, bro.
Yeah, this one ride. A lot of soul samples. It's
come
ride.
on, man.
It's ride.
Take
I've
a
been
listen.
listening to
I
it
haven't
since
listened
Friday.
to
Gotti out the chain, man.
I heard that 2 Chainz don't sell itself.
2 Chainz.
It's like maybe I think 7 or 9 tracks on it. It's cool. I mean, it ain't touching that Gotti, but it's cool though.
I'm at that point. I like rap to talk about something. Like I need a verse should be consistent about something. I listened to that 2 Chainz. It was just like this bar ain't got shit to do with that one and this one. This shit just rhymes.
It was all over the place.
It's ABC.
Do you think he you remember how that was a knock on Wayne for a while? It was like you saying metaphors and stuff, but it ain't making sense.
Yeah, Wayne wasn't saying shit, and I stopped fucking with Wayne. I was like, hold on. I Googled some of his lyrics. I said, man, what the fuck is this boy saying?
Well, it was like nursery rhyme, like.
Nah, it was.
He was just saying metaphors all over the place.
Just talking. Yeah. This motherfucker ain't have. He went in there. It was freestyle. This nigga ain't have shit. You need to write some shit down. Be prepared. Some of these niggas. And I'm at the point with 2 Chainz. I'm like, brother, this is all right.
2 Chainz say he ain't got to do nothing but come in there and say 2 Chainz, and everybody gonna be like.
And
I don't think that's what they said. That low bounce. I'm gonna just start calling it the C-low bounce.
Hey, I got my own dance, the C-low bounce in here.
And I mean it when I say it.
Don't you say it again?
It's definitely
out
your
there
own.
doing this.
Definitely your own.
Right, because I can only protect it.
Smoke Dizzle also dropped a project, Mood Swings. Y'all know I'm a big Smoke Dizzle fan.
Smoke Dizzle.
Congratulations to Miss Janae Aiko. She will be singing America the Beautiful in her hometown of Los Angeles for the Super Bowl. Congratulations
That's
to her.
Big Sean lady, right?
That's what I was talking about last week when I was listening to the music. Go, John.
She the one that had to eat the booty like groceries. That song.
Yeah.
That's the only
was
song.
on that song,
What other? I got the only song I
What?
know.
No.
Oh,
She
yeah, you
has.
bugging.
Yeah, you. Whoa,
You ain't even gonna go down there.
Right.
I don't know it like that.
Listen to her projects. Like listen to her last CDs.
Nah, I'm good.
Play it with your girl.
I'm good. I'm good.
Janae Aiko makes great.
She does.
Big Sean old lady.
But Big Sean old lady can sing and it makes dope music. Okay.
I'm gonna check her out singing America the Beautiful.
I know you're gonna check it out because you're gonna watch the
half.
halftime show too. You're gonna watch all them. So I know.
What you got for me?
I have really been listening to like a Queen Naja station.
Okay.
That's about it, and it has like multiple just new and old R&B. So I like to hear some of the new. There's been a couple of underground people, and I'm sorry I don't know have the names, but like I kind of feel like underground R&B with some of these new ones. It's popping. It's coming back. Like
Too bad you don't know none of their names.
I know, like I suck, but it's okay. But that's
Matt, what old music you been listening to?
not old.
Okay, first of all,
Well, not old. Put that out there.
I did listen to the Yo Gotti a little bit with you yesterday, but other than that, T.I. Jadakiss. That's
like
it.
Yeah, like I said.
But then I'm still listening to
T.I. my
Moray.
baby daddy, so.
Still listen to Moray. He got a song he just put out with what's the man name from Dallas that got killed? The rapper Mo3. He got a dope song with Mo3 out.
I'm glad
That's
John didn't
pretty
have to
dope.
wait for me to answer. I was about to
We
say
knew
young.
better. We knew better. Definitely knew better.
Knew that.
don't like how both of y'all said that at the same time.
We
Like, it
on
just
music
felt
though.
like-
Quick question since it's coming up. Who y'all got in the verses between Anthony Hamilton and Music Soul Child?
Anthony Hamilton.
Anthony Hamilton.
The only win, the only W for me from music is gonna be that song "Beautiful." I love that jump.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
That's that one?
Yeah.
Okay.